almost called him Hernandez. That's Stefan Diggs. My bad. That's not Stefan Diggs. Is Aaron Hernandez. Okay, Aaron Pierre. Okay, what's that song? Mufasa. What's that song? Mufasa.
Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Get ready, because this story changes how many people see Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. For a long time, they looked like a perfect match. They walked red carpets together, shared close moments in public, and made fans believe their bond was strong and real. Now, that image is being questioned, and the truth feels very different. According to claims shared by Tasha K, the relationship was never what it seemed. Teyana was focused on her career, her child, and protecting her personal space. Her life moved fast, and she stayed busy building her brand. Aaron, on the other hand, was said to want more emotional time and attention than she could give. That difference created tension behind the scenes. What people saw online told a different story. Photos, smiles, and public affection painted a happy picture. However, sources suggest those moments were carefully planned. The connection may have been more about appearances than real feelings. Some even believe it was a business move that benefited both sides. Teyana stayed visible after her divorce, while Aaron gained more attention and recognition. Fans later noticed small signs that something was off. Important dates were ignored. Messages felt distant. Their energy together looked forced instead of natural. Over time, the excitement faded, and the cracks became harder to hide. The breakup, according to these reports, was not driven by heartbreak. It was a clean exit already decided. This situation highlights how celebrity relationships can be shaped by image and publicity. In a world focused on fame and cameras, what looks like love may only be a role played for the public.
Or was it a relationship? Here's the thing. I know TT got upset with me when I said that she was too clingy. It was given too much too soon. You're going through a nasty divorce, okay? Nasty. I mean, hell, baby daddy ex-husband just got the police called on him by one of Ra Ali's alleged girls that she sent down there to have a threesome with him. And then the girlfriend that he was supposed to have threesome with didn't want to participate, and she only wanted it to be a twosome. And so allegedly he wanted to force her to do it anyway. So she had to call the police to tell the police she didn't want to participate in the threesome because Teyana allegedly had got him into that kind of thing.
Listen up, because this changes the whole story people believed. That couple everyone admired on red carpets and social media may not have been real at all. According to Tasha K, the smiles, trips, and public affection were all staged. What looked romantic was carefully planned for the cameras. She claims Teyana Taylor was focused on work, raising her child, and protecting her independence. There was little room for emotional pressure in her life. Aaron Pierre, however, was said to want more attention and reassurance, which caused tension. Behind closed doors, things were far from perfect. Some insiders believe the connection was mainly for publicity. It helped Teyana stay visible after her divorce, while Aaron gained recognition. Fans later noticed missed moments, awkward behavior, and distance. Over time, the polished image fell apart, leaving many questioning what was ever real.
Back to the subject at hand. All I'm saying is that I felt like it was forced. I felt like she was way too clingy, too soon. You just got out of a nasty, very public divorce. And I feel like he was just rebounding. I feel like he was a popular guy at that time. And everybody was looking at the third leg. She got to see it up close and personal. He sounds a little bit more needy than what she's used to. That's why she slides another hoe into the bedroom, because she ain't got time to be there. You know, she be traveling. She got 2 kids she got to fend for. You know what I'm saying? And she be on everybody's project, including her own. And she ain't got time to be settling down and cuddling and sucking.
This honest moment pulls back the curtain on what was really happening behind the spotlight. Teyana quietly admitted there was a clear mismatch between her lifestyle and Aaron's emotional expectations. She valued freedom, focus, and control over her time, while he reportedly wanted constant reassurance and closeness. That difference supports much of what Tasha K has been explaining all along. In celebrity spaces, what people see is rarely the full story. Tasha K breaks down how nearly every public moment appeared carefully planned. Red carpet walks, sweet photos, and affectionate gestures were not spontaneous. They looked more like scenes arranged for attention rather than natural expressions of love. The relationship played out like a performance, designed to sell an image instead of showing reality. When it ended, it did not seem like an emotional breakdown. It looked more like a planned decision made with purpose. People close to the situation claim this may have been Teyana's first public connection after her divorce, and it was handled in a way that kept her visible and protected. At the same time, Aaron appeared to gain recognition and status through the association. Their personalities did not truly align, and the emotional gap was noticeable to those paying attention early on. As the podcast gained traction, fans began questioning everything. Old posts were re-examined. Smiles felt forced. Messages seemed distant. Important moments were skipped. The polished image slowly cracked. Online discussions grew louder as people debated whether they had witnessed real pain or a carefully managed situation. Tasha K described it as emotional manipulation, mixed with strategy and ambition. The biggest takeaway is that this story goes beyond gossip. It highlights how fame can reshape relationships into business moves. Image often comes before feelings, and perception can outweigh truth. What many believed was romance may have been a temporary arrangement with an expiration date already set. In the end, the real shock is not the breakup itself. It is the realization that so many people believed in something that may never have existed. The Teyana and Aaron situation serves as a reminder that in the world of celebrities, love is sometimes secondary to control, branding, and public attention. What looked beautiful on the outside may have been empty behind the scenes.
But congratulations, though. A lot of people think it was a PR relationship. I feel that it was. I feel like it was mutually beneficial. They both could have used the PR. This helped her to distract from what was going on with Eamon. Is that his name, Jasmine?
It's Iman.
Now that he's,
Iman.
Iman. Okay, y'all know I'm bad with names. And so it was a way to create a distraction. He needed some attention on him because there were whispers that he did not like or was attracted to black women.
What recently came to light confirmed what many close observers had been whispering for months. The relationship that looked flawless on the surface was never as solid as it appeared. Behind the polished photos and public moments, there was tension, pressure, and emotional strain that could no longer be hidden. Teyana's words finally gave people a glimpse into what was really happening. She was juggling a demanding career, raising her children, and trying to keep up appearances with a partner whose emotional needs she simply could not fulfill. The difference between what fans believed and what was happening privately was striking. People had sensed something was off, but now the truth was clearer than ever. According to commentary shared by Tasha K, Aaron was allegedly more invested in how the relationship looked than how it actually felt. He reportedly enjoyed playing the role of the devoted partner in public, creating the appearance of deep connection without offering real emotional presence behind closed doors. Sources claim he expected constant reassurance and attention, which clashed with Teyana's lifestyle. She has always been known as independent, career-focused, and deeply committed to her children. That independence, while admired by fans, allegedly became a problem in the relationship. What some saw as confidence and strength, others viewed as emotional distance. Insiders describe the partnership as a carefully managed arrangement built around image, timing, and mutual advantage. Every smile, every red carpet pose, and every social media post added another layer to a story designed to keep public interest alive. It wasn't just romance, it was branding. When the podcast episode dropped, social media erupted. Fans went back through old photos, videos, and captions, looking for signs they had missed. Suddenly, moments that once felt sweet appeared forced. Body language was re-examined. Short captions were questioned. Missed birthday posts and limited public acknowledgement started to stand out. What had once been praised as a fairy tale now looked like a performance that had gone on longer than it should have. The breakup itself shocked many people, not just because it happened, but because of how it unfolded. Some sources believe the split was handled in a way that protected both reputations while keeping public attention high. In the world of celebrity culture, timing matters. Ending things publicly with just enough drama can sometimes do more for visibility than staying together quietly. Tasha K described the situation as a lesson in how fame can distort relationships. What looks like passion can actually be planning. What seems like heartbreak may be carefully managed damage control. According to her analysis, the emotional distance between Aaron and Teyana combined with conflicting priorities, made the ending unavoidable. For Teyana, the emotional weight was reportedly real, balancing motherhood, work, and public expectations while dealing with a partner who allegedly needed constant validation created stress that kept building. Over time, the cracks widened. Meanwhile, Aaron's alleged focus on appearances over connection only made things worse. Fans were left questioning everything they thought they knew. Were the tears real? Was the affection genuine? Or had everyone been watching a carefully staged illusion from the start? Online debates exploded as people argued over whether the pain was authentic or part of the act. What this story ultimately reveals is something bigger than one relationship. It exposes how celebrity culture often values image over honesty. When fame becomes the priority, relationships can turn into transactions. Love gets replaced by strategy, and emotions become tools instead of truths. Tasha K emphasized that this isn't just gossip. It's a warning. Behind the filters, smiles, and viral moments, there are people dealing with exhaustion, disappointment, and manipulation. The public only sees what they are meant to see, while the real damage happens in private. In the end, the Teyana and Aaron situation isn't just about a breakup. It's about control, perception, and the cost of living life for an audience. What fans believed was a perfect love story turned out to be something far more complicated and unsettling. The lesson is clear. Appearances can be deceiving. The cameras may capture every angle, but they don't tell the full story. And while the internet moves on quickly, the emotional fallout lingers long after the posts stop trending. As this story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: celebrity relationships are not always what they seem. Behind the glamour, there can be strategy, sacrifice, and silence. Watching closely and questioning what's presented may be the only way to see the truth beneath the illusion.